Hi everybody, this is Black Run Ranger. Let me just put down... Now, here, I'm playing as Egg Bomber Airstrike, but I'm not here to talk about him. Here to talk about this subject I want to talk about. The Legendaries. Let's put down a not an Imaginator, but a previous Skylander of the Legendaries. Because I thought about talking a little bit of something. In the past, in Spyro's Adventure, the Legendaries and Dark Spyros were pretty much the only thing we had that were in-game variants. We had Legendaries Spyro, Bash, Chop Chop, and Trigger Happy, as well as Dark Spyro. However, ever since Skylanders Giants, we've been having a lot more variants. And we had more legendary characters than ever. But only one giant got a legendary form.
Deal with the wheel.
Yes, but the Bouncer is the only giant that actually got a legendary form. There were 5 more other legendaries and giants. We had a legendary version of Jetvac and a legendary version of Lightcore Chill. And we also had Lightcore versions of legendary versions of Series 2 Stealth Elf, Slam Bam, and Ignitor. In Swap Force, none of the legendary none of the returning Skylanders got any new legendaries. But we had legendary Swap Force Skylanders like this one.
Whip of the storm.
Yeah, we had legendary Free Ranger, we had legendary Night Shift as our legendary Swap Force. We also had a legendary Lightcore Grim Creeper and legendary Zulu. And in Trap Team, we did get some legendary Trap Masters like this guy.
Down for the count.
We got legendary Jawbreaker. We got legendary Bushwhack. We got legendary Deja and Blades. But those weren't the only legendaries. We also got 3 legendary traps. 2 of them were undead, and one of them is water. And they come with comic books, which tells a mini story of some characters like Deja and Jawbreaker and Blades. Skylanders SuperChargers has a little bit less. Unlike the previous games, which had 4 or 6 legendary Skylanders, only 3 Skylanders got legendary.
Red, set, glow.
And only one Skylander, only one SuperCharger from Skylanders SuperChargers who's a new one, not a returner, became a legendary, and that was Astroblast. The other legendary SuperChargers were reposers like Roller Brawl and Jetvac, and that was the second legendary Skylander Jetvac had. Jetvac had 2 legendaries, one in Giants and one in SuperChargers. He's the 3rd Skylander to get two different versions of the same variant, the other being Dark Spyro and the other being Dark Stealth Elf. And in Skylanders Imaginators, it only has a few legendary characters. Unlike Spyro's Adventure, Swap Force, and Trap Team, which had 4 legendaries. Unlike Giants, which had 6, and unlike SuperChargers, which had 3, plus 1 legendary vehicle called the Sunrunner, Skylanders Imaginators only has two like legendary Skylanders. One of them is Pit Boss, and the other is this one I just got today.
Face the mace! You have chosen wisely, Portal Master. My club smashes all and can make all Imaginators more powerful.
Riveting. Anyways, then the oddest thing about the legendary versions of the Senseis is that unlike the previous Skylanders, who are dark blue and gold, the legendary Senseis are red and gold. There's no explanation why they're suddenly red instead of dark blue like the previous ones, but it might be because there is a Sensei who does look like a legendary Skylander, but is a regular Skylander. I am in fact talking about this Skylander.
A shot in the dark.
Yeah, don't you think STARCAST does look like a legendary Skylander with the dark blue and gold and things? I mean, he kind of looks like Slam Bam. And can you see the resemblance? Let me just
These numbers are quite astronomical.
Yeah, it's a little bit similar, isn't it? The color scheme, the forearms thing. That probably explains why. But I'm not sure where the whole red thing came from. Was it something in the battles? I mean, I heard that the legendaries only got these legendary variants through promotion, as said so in the comic books and even some backstories I've read. But is there an explanation for the red part and not the dark? Never mind. In fact, there are some types of Skylanders who never got a legendary Repose. I mean, we never had a legendary Mini. We never had a legendary villain. We had legendary traps, but they never showed up as legendary villains. Not even legendary Sensei villains. Let me know what you think about this, the whole legendaries thing. Do you think the villains and the minis should have had a legendary counterpart? Or it's best that they don't at all? Let me know in the comments about all this. I hope you've enjoyed this video.